Hello, my lovely people. I'm back with another reading. Yesterday, I did not come live to do a reading because I woke up late and I've done a few readings and then I just had a headache. I was like, yesterday, all day I was tired, just like I could not come live. So that was the reason. So hopefully today you enjoy this reading. April and my birthday's on this month. So let's start this reading. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Remember to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to. If you want a personal reading, you can email me. My email is down in the description. Just send me email with your question or questions, and I'm gonna get back to you with a PayPal request. Once the reading is done, I'm gonna send you the reading as a unlisted. You can check the readings and the prices and the questions, and then you can send me an email. Very simple. And if you want to join my channel membership, you can press the join button here. You're going to find it down, and there's two playlists for members only. You can see the members only video and the daily for members. I go daily, do like daily readings where you do the next 24 hours and their feelings every day. And then we do like extra readings. So it's like fast to the point readings, like daily pickup readings, kind of basically like that. And if you cannot find the join button because you are on a YouTube application, so simply copy the link down in the description and paste it on a web browser, said join my channel, or click on it. It's gonna take you automatically to a web browser. Let's start, choose one. So April predictions. Hey honey, how are you? Hope you're good. I just felt your energy, then you came here. So choose one. Number one here, April predictions, and let's talk. So if the connection is like breaking or lagging, do not panic because I can see the sign that the connection is breaking, and I would repeat the message. So you're not really missing any messages. Like when it's breaking, you're not missing any messages because the connection is very shit in my country. But what can we do? We work with what we got here to do daily readings for you all. And number one, instead of like uploading it, it's gonna take a lot of time. Games today. Oh, is it really? That's why I like I'm seeing like the housemaids and everybody's gathered by the TV, like they have snacks and they're watching. I don't watch football, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to watch some games. Number one, April predictions. I do feel like around April you're gonna be confused because someone is like not talk to you anymore. You're confused what to do. This person doesn't like you. There's a fallout of relationship or a friendship, a fallout. There's like you feel like people are just like sliding out of your life or something's happening where like people are just like going out of your life or literally like you feel like you're having fights with friends or friends like are just getting mad at you or friends that they just don't want to talk to you anymore or like you feel like everybody's like literally just fed up with your energy but you don't want to admit it, something like that. You don't know why, or like your energies are no longer matching or like they're not the right people for you. But there's something like for some of you, because follow intuition. Every time you choose a pile, the collective energy is accurate, the messages are different. Try to apply to any situation. For some of you it's like you are not matching their energy anymore, like you both are not on the same page, you don't want the same things. Like there's this like fallout in relationship in general around April. For some of you, maybe your energy is shit and they don't want to be around you, and they might tell you like they're fed up, or for some of you just like your friends are moving away or something like that. There's things where like people are just not around you anymore. So what going to happen around April also, I do feel like April predictions here, I do feel like you're gonna meet someone, like you might meet a new person. Like there's like this new person with very silky hair. So this person, it could be like silky hair. They could have like any kind of hair. But for some of you, I do feel like specifically they have silky hair. For others of you, could they have any kind of hair, but they look kind of very different or unique or something like that. I do feel like you're gonna meet this person. This person literally gonna be the bane in your ass, literally. So it could be like a colleague, a work person, or something like that. There's a lot of drama around you where like this person is either like always constantly picking on you or always trying to pick a fight with you. There's like some kind of drama at work that you're just cannot. Some of you, I feel like you need spirit are really like testing you around April because they really want you to know how to cut toxic people, because you're like that kind of person, or like there's like someone annoying or you see something bad about them, you don't like you try to avoid them, but you don't tell them like I don't want to talk to you anymore, and that's why they come back into your life. Like you cannot cut people off or something like that. Some of you, or specifically that person, like you cannot cut them off, you cannot avoid them because this person is like at work, or you don't know how to handle like work situation or a situation where you don't want things to be awkward to see this person. There's a lot of shit here. I do feel like around April there's like a lot of like funny things that going to happen. So you might like have like funny moment that you're gonna sneak out from something like work or whatever. Like you're just laughing with someone and you're like having funny things that you're doing, like either sneaking out of work or like there's like some sneaky shit that you're doing and you're like laughing about it. Or it could be just funny things that you're gonna do, like you have funny moments, okay? I do feel like someone gonna get sick, either like you or someone around you, like not a very extreme sick, but they might still have COVID. There's like people who still get COVID, so for some of you, they might still have COVID. I do feel like something about COVID here, or like they're gonna have the flu or something like that. I do feel like around April, someone gonna be pregnant, or you're gonna look at someone and they're gonna get pregnant. They might get pregnant around you, or like some kind of pregnancy news, but it's not yours, so it could be a sister, sibling, or someone around you that's gonna be pregnant. I do feel like around April, you're gonna look at someone and this person look like really shiny. Like you feel like this person just made it in their life. You're happy for them. You're so proud of them, but at the same time, you know that you're no longer talking to each other. So it could be like you watching someone that you used to be friends with, or you used to be with them in the past. I do feel like definitely there's a lot of life lessons here from Spirit, because they want you to work harder for things. So I do feel like April gonna be like very challenging emotionally, and like who you want to be with, like literally. So some of you, like Spirit is like challenging you to talk to the right people and cut the wrong people, and you don't know, like basically you don't have the nerves to do anything. Like you don't have the nerve to talk to someone, you don't have the nerve to go work it out. Like you're very scared, you always feel like less than or something like that. So I do feel like a lot of here, like I wish I want to be with those people. I don't want to like be with those people around me, but I don't know how to cut them off. I like you feel like you're not with the right people, and people are saying like why, and they're trying to constantly put you in positions where you are forced to talk to people that you don't like, or forced to do things that you don't like, and then you just feel like very confused and very lost and in your emotions. Right. So not the right time. So I do feel like definitely gonna feel like things in your life is like really, you're just gonna feel weird. You're gonna feel like literally like everything is like routine, but you don't understand why certain things did not happen. You're like you swear to God that those people gonna never leave you, or like you saw some prediction that those people gonna be around you, but it's more like really telling you here like you need to do something about things that you really like. But there's a challenge here for you in April, and you might not even see it happening. Let's go to number 2. April prediction for number 2. It's nice. Don't worry. I'm drinking my coffee. I do feel like around April, you literally gonna be finding something that gonna make you feel comfortable. You're very comfortable. You're very comfortable with the decision that you made. There's a decision you already made. You're gonna make it. Maybe in the beginning of the year, maybe like around February for some of you specifically. I've done February, but it was for members only. You can check that. I do feel like there's a decision that you made that is like making you feel very comfortable, very happy. But at the same time, there's a lot of anger around April. You have a lot of anger. Like you feel very protective. Like you want to do something. There's a lot of anger of like I'm fed up. Like I'm fed up. Wait, oh no, it's go back to normal. So you're fed up. There's a lot of anger. There's a lot. I want to go back. I want to fuck some people. So I do feel like there's like this energy where you're like constantly thinking of revenge around April, and you feel very revengeful. You feel like thinking about ways to make people feel bad about themselves. People will like hurt you, make jealous hoes be more jealous. Like you don't mind being petty. Like the whole month is like you're thinking about like going back to destroy some people or doing things like that. I do feel like around April you're gonna have nice, or you dress up nice, or you're gonna really love how you look, or you're gonna be more confident, or you're just gonna feel like you are having a lot of opportunity to wear those dresses or shirts that you never wore. And you feel like you have the opportunity to wear the things that you wanted to wear, or like there's like parties or things or event where you get to show up your outfit or stuff like that. I do feel like around April there's a lot of sex. So I do feel like a lot of people are gonna be attracted to you. So you could have like a lot of chemistry, or you're attracted to someone. There's a lot of chemistry or sexual lustful energy coming to you around April. A lot of passion. I do feel like around April you literally want peace to fuck up. Like or to relax or to stop doing whatever you're doing or partying hard or like being angry, you gonna cut their head off. I do feel like this aggressive energy where like you literally embracing the April, the Aries energies, all right? It's Taurus also, but yeah. So I do feel like you're like you don't want anybody to come and tell you to calm down or to chill. Like you maybe like partying or celebrating too hard because you're just happy and you feel like you deserve it, and you do not. Like you do not. Like I do feel I sense this irritated. You do not want anybody to come to you. Like you want someone to try to comment on you or to say that you're like overly dressed or to say that you're overly celebrated or to say whatever overly to calm down. You want some, like you had those people around you, maybe you could not cut them off or they were like they did not fuck up, but right now you just don't want to hear it anymore. Like if they're gonna come, like you don't want to be peaceful, you don't want to ignore them for karma to take, you gonna cut their head off. This is how I feel like your energy around April. I do feel like around April, you might get an opportunity to model, or you might take a lot of good pictures. Like you're really gonna feel like you're a model or something like that, where you're taking a lot of pictures. Someone gonna take a lot of pictures of you. You're gonna feel like a lot of people are like really admiring your physical appearance here around April. I do feel like definitely around April, a lot of fun time, a lot of good time, but you're feeling very strong. I do feel like you're feeling like very fearless, very strong, very independent. I do feel like you are caring to someone around April. You are very like you're nurturing someone, or you have friends that you're buying gifts for, or like you're doing things like for someone. Like I do feel like you definitely have some people that you're not aggressive like with them. Like you're just very caring and very loving. You love those people, and you go and you have a really nice cozy time where like you show them like they see the vulnerable you, the happy you. So I do feel like you have some people that you're spending April like this with. I do feel like definitely around April, you do have like a lot of suitors or people who are like admiring you or talking to you, like a crushing on you. So you could have like a admirer or like some crushes here, like crushing on you or someone texting you, or like you sense their energies like that. I do feel like also around April, you're literally gonna feel like life is so cute because people are like spoiling you. Like something about life is getting better, and you sense that life is getting better and you're very happy with it. I do feel like you might do a lot of creative things, like either creative art or you have classes or creative things that you're cooking or doing or hosting some parties. There's a lot of creative things that you're doing and you're really loving a lot of physical things. So I'm seeing like Aries energy and Taurus literally about this month, and you're embracing it. You could have Taurus in your chart, or you could have Aries as well, because you're just really feeling very vibrant around this month. You're liking physical things and things that look nice. So you could be like doing really nice cocktails, going taking pictures of nice things, and you're really liking a lot of like luxury things. So basically around April. Number 3, April predictions for you. Number 3, let's see. April 2023. So around April, you're gonna really notice that someone does not want to talk to you. Maybe it was in your head that you thought that they want you, or they want a relationship with you, or you thought that you can work it. Around April, you're gonna be so clear that someone is not in your life, and they don't want you to come back, and they don't. It's not gonna work. And even if you came back, they're not gonna accept you. You're gonna have some clarity about really there's things that not gonna be working out. You're gonna have clarity about a relationship that's not going to work out, or some kind of clarity. Every time she's about the collective energy is accurate, the messages are different, try to apply to a situation. So they're really going to have some clarity here that about a relationship that I do feel like for some of you, you're gonna be in denial about this relationship, and maybe like this person gonna broke up with you. You're gonna feel in denial that they love you, or you're in denial about this person still have feelings toward you, or you're just in denial about a friendship or something like that. You're gonna have some clarity about things not working out. But some of you are just gonna have more clarity about this relationship and also a lot of relationship in your life. You're gonna have clarity about where you stand in those relationship, whether like this is the right relationship, this is wrong relationship. So you might have clarity and like really you want to work it out with some people. There's people in your life where you want to work something with them, like feel like I really, those are the right people in my life, I want to work things with them. I do feel like around April you might have financial difficulty, not so extreme, but for some of you it could be extreme. So follow intuition, but there's financial difficulty. So maybe for some of you are like you don't have a job or you're jobless, or you're already jobless right now, or you look for a new job. So you're like in between jobs. For some of you, I do see like you're in between relocating or job, or like settling in a new location where you're finding a job and you're like you really don't want to spend a lot of money, or like some financial difficulties, something like that. Or I do realize some of you are looking or seeking something new. That's why you're like you don't want to spend a lot of money because you don't have a stable payment or something like that. I do feel like around April, you literally want April to end. Like you want to see the next month. Maybe you saw like me doing May predictions or June or something, that you're waiting for a month in this year, 2023. You're waiting for, like, say, some of you waiting for August, or some of you waiting for some of you waiting for August, for some of you waiting for September, something like that. I do feel like around April, you're gonna feel very like not good, like you're not feeling confident. So it could be like some kind of things that people said to you or someone said to you is getting under your skin around April. So there are a lot of things that are getting under your skin. I do feel like you're just gonna think about things that happen between you and someone, or someone said something to you. You're thinking a lot about it. I do feel like April is not your favorite month here. Like it's gonna be not your favorite month because you're just like struggling with a lot of clarity, a lot of mental, going through the dark night of the soul for some of you, or just like struggling with a lot of things. Like you're thinking, you're overthinking, you have a load of things to think about, and you have things to pay, and you have things that you want to buy, and you're just like, oh my god, I want this month to be over, basically. Remember to like and to subscribe to my channel to support my channel. Number 4, April 2023 predictions. Let's see for number 4. Yes, this is nice. I do feel like around April, you're gonna be so happy. Like there's a victory for a friend for some of you. It could be for you. So follow intuition every time it's about the collective energy is accurate. The message are different. So you might hear a news about a friend like being free from a case that they have, or a legal case, or a abusive relationship, or something that was like haunting them, and you're like so happy that this friend has finally made it or got out of this trouble or the stagnation in their life. It could be financial stagnation, not finding a job. It could be whatever stagnation or bad phase in their life. It could be like really being stuck in a abusive relationship that they don't know how to get out, or like stuck in a situation they really wanted to move out but they did not have the finance, or like there's legal case, custody case, or whatever the case is here. You're so happy that this friend made it. You're just so excited, like you're screaming, very excited around April. Like you're very excited about this friend. You're so happy for this friend. You're so happy. I do feel like around April, you feel very positive. You're like walking through the same places that you used to walk to, where you feel depressed and you're not motivated and you're not accepting a lot of happy things about yourself. You feel different around April. You're walking in the same parks that you walk to, same malls, same places, but you feel so positive. You feel so different. Like you feel like very different about life. You look at things differently. You look at life differently. You started to really realize what was wrong, what was stopping you and making you feel depressed, or what was stopping you from dreaming big or something like that. But you're so excited. I do feel like you're a totally different person around April. For some of you, literally, you changed a lot, and in a positive way. So you're still the same you, but you changed the negative things that was blocking you. You removed the blockages and you became more your higher self. So I do feel like around April, you're just enjoying a lot of things around you. I do feel like you're doing a lot of shopping. So you're preparing for something, or like a vacation or a trip, or shopping for a water park for some of you, or going to a water park or a beach or a resort or something like that, or you're just shopping for an event or a photo shoot or something, like you're gonna go and visit a friend. It could be like you're just shopping a dress for a party or a wedding or something like that. I do feel like around April, you're gonna be like very scared, like because you want to do the right thing and you don't want to give up, and you know that you have this friend around you or this person around you who would not really take it, like would not really take your stagnation. Like they're gonna be mad, and you're just very triggered that this person's gonna be mad at you. You don't want this person to be like mad at you, because this person is like waiting for you to do something, right? It could be like you promise them that you're gonna do something, and you don't want them to be mad at you. And I do feel like they are right, because they're pushing you to the right direction, and you don't want to like, you don't want to just give up. You don't want to give up on your dream or give up on something that you promised them that you're going to do in your life. And you feel sometimes like hesitation. You go back to your shadow self where you're like, maybe this is too difficult. Maybe it's not gonna work, or like you overthink a lot of things. Maybe I cannot do that, and you want to push it because of this friend. You know that if you did not, this friend gonna be mad at you, and they're like asking you constantly about it or something like that. So they feel like have a friend who like push you to be better, and you don't want to disappoint them. So you're trying to not go back to some kind of shadow here. You're trying to close that. So I feel like around April you're feeling very positive, but you're still pushing. You don't want to go back to the way that you were. I do feel like around April, some wish is gonna happen from Spirit. Like Spirit gonna give you some kind of random things that you wish for, gonna make you feel happy that you're like, it could be little things. It could be like someone giving you a gift, or little things around April that you wish for that you feel like, oh my god, I really wanted that and it just happened. Or you wanted someone to take you to have take shopping, and someone gonna take shopping, or you wanted someone to you wanted coffee and then randomly coffee just there. Like random things gonna happen, slow things, like tiny things are all over the place that gonna make you feel happy or you wish for. I do feel like around April, you're very like you're preparing for something, but you're very relieved. Like you're very relieved. Okay, this is the part that we need to talk about it here, because you need to understand it when it comes to April. Like maybe you're gonna watch this reading, rewatch it before April or in April, and you're gonna realize that thing you're codependent. Like you're not stressed about this big thing that going to happen in your life or you want to do in your life, because you are relying on someone to protect you and to save you if things went wrong. So be aware of like being codependent to get like safety, to feel safe. Like it's okay to know that you have someone, but it's not okay to be too codependent on someone. Like you need to also do things yourself. Okay, you need to understand the reason why you're not very anxious about those big steps in your life, because you feel like you always do those steps when you have someone gonna be doing it for you in case something went wrong. Like you need to, even if you have someone, you need to plan it like you don't have someone. Like you need to do things by yourself. So there's something here about codependency, and like be aware of like you need to prepare yourself. It's like do not panic, but it's okay to feel anxious. This is normal to feel anxious about like things in your life before doing big things, and to feel stressed and hoping for the best. It's okay, because it's unknown. You're just being like you're like, I done my best, I prepared everything, I'm gonna do it, I think everything gonna be fine. You should do that. You should prepare everything, and it's okay if you feel anxious. It doesn't mean that it's like it's alarming. Some of you feel like when you're anxious about a big thing, you feel like it's alarming, like it's a warning from spirit that it's wrong or something like that. So you kind of rely on those friends or people around you or something like that to feel safe, and you need to stop doing that. You need to rely on yourself. Thank you for watching number 4. Number 5. The April predictions for number 5. Okay, number 5. You're gonna lose someone, a relationship or a friendship, or you're gonna be going through a breakup. So already went through it, or around April, you're gonna know that you don't have that person around you anymore, or someone is not around you anymore. This person is not there anymore, or it's done, or you're done with this person. There's someone is just not there anymore. It could be a friendship, it could be someone, but you feel like I feel with some of you more it's like a love relationship. It's not there anymore, or something like that. Hey, so it's not there anymore. I do feel like around April, you're literally gonna feel like you're thinking too much about things. Like you're like thinking about things that you did not realize about yourself. So it could be like someone gave you an awakening, or you're going through an awakening, or someone told you something about yourself, and you're like, they are right. And you're thinking, or you are noticing things about yourself like you did not notice before. So you are noticing a lot of things about your behavior, about yourself, that maybe is like, I did not know that I was behaving this way. I did not know that I was like using that to feel safe. I did not know that I was feeling this way, or I was like, you're realizing, you're acknowledging your feelings or what you were feeling, and you're acknowledging if you were feeling upset or not happy before. You're acknowledging the feelings that maybe you projected on people without knowing. You are acknowledging a lot of the things, truth about yourself, like you did not acknowledge that you were behaving a certain way. So I do see that around April, you definitely like you're gonna stop doing something or talking to someone on social media, or like being on social media, or you might change your social media totally. You might like have a different social media page or something like that about social media here, or you might change, or you might stop to talking to people that you post on social media. So if you have friends or people that you all constantly post on your page, you might not talk to those people anymore, or something like that. Or those like gonna stop talking to someone that you talk to through social media. I do feel like around April you're definitely doing better in your finance. So if your finance is struggling, you're doing better, or you are improving in your finance. I do feel like around April also you might be feeling like a little bit tired or exhausted, like you're thinking, or you're working on a lot of things, or you could have a lot of work that sometimes you don't have time for like yourself, or you're like taking a shower or looking nice, or like exercising or something like that. For some of you around April, you're so tired, feel. I do feel like you're trying to run away. Your connection's unstable. Just wait for the connection to be good. Let me drink my coffee. Okay, it's good. I do feel like you're trying to run away or something like that. Hey, honey, how are you? So you're trying to run away from your feelings. For some of you, I feel like you're trying to brush your feelings and not really deal with them. So I do feel like there's like why you're exhausted and tired, or why you don't have energy to do things, but because you are running away from your feelings. You could be like trying to tell yourself that you're feeling good, but there's like a lot of feelings that you're running away from. I do feel like around April gonna be a normal month. It's not gonna be like in a very like off or weird. It's just gonna be a normal month with a normal routine for you. It's just gonna be a month that gonna be just very normal. I do feel like you're gonna think a lot about family behaviors or things in the past. You might feel like very angry about your family or something. Like you might think about things that happened in the past, like when you were like grown up and how your parents done that, or your sisters. You're gonna think about family or your auntie. You're gonna think about like their behavior, what they done in your life. I do feel like I think a lot. I feel like also around April, you're gonna feel very bored. You feel like you're just bored, you don't know where to go, so you want to go to some places, and you're always constantly thinking about like, what should I do today, like what should I do today, what should I eat today. And yeah, I do feel like that. I do feel like you're trying to run away from your feelings, because you feel like if you faced your feelings or you thought about something you try to not think about, you're going to explode, either crying or just mad. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye.